Hey there, Divine Messages 333. I am Lisa. I'm not going to start with that. This is for fire signs. We're going to look into what lies are going on around you that you need to know about so you can take some action. Last night I did the readings for water, air, and earth. Really, it was pretty much doing the reading 3 times in a row. And by the time I ended, it was almost 2 in the morning. And I'm sorry, but I wasn't about to do a 4. I mean, I just really feel like your reading's going to just reflect. And it might pull out some more information, but I really feel like it's going to reflect the other 3. Obviously, we have a lot of, signs in our chart, not just one sign. It's, just because you were born in, July. I was born in July. It doesn't, I mean, you could be a Cancer or a Leo. It doesn't mean that that's all you are. Those are the only traits that you embody, so it makes sense that all the readings are going to reflect something, each other. And this is about pulling lies out. So it doesn't surprise me that I'm not getting like a different story for each element. So I am so if I refer to the other videos in this, it's for a couple reasons. One, so that I can add some more information. If I see that this is looking like the other ones or a particular one, I will be referencing that video. Hopefully I can remember which one it is, but if I will be referencing the video or videos so that if you are doing your own investigating into your situation, you can go back and check those, because some of that stuff may not, come out in this reading. Also, I'm gonna mention the other readings because then this one won't be so long. And I felt like there was another reason, but anyway, that's enough. So let's just get into it. This is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're going to start out with what's the tea. I'm limited in the decks I have with me. I am currently, okay, I want to just move my camera back. I'm currently like traveling, so I don't have all my decks with me, but I've still been able to get some stuff. Now, I may go back in with all the videos. So I may go back with the other videos too and add some other channels, some other readers that are tapping into this same energy. And they are using, some of them are using tarot. I'm not using tarot. If I'm feeling like called to pick up a tarot deck here, I mean, I have some tarot decks with me, then I will, but I'm going to be primarily using the oracle cards. But if you, sorry, I just got distracted by something I just heard in my head. If you are interested because you are doing your own investigating, I'm going to put those, if they're not links, I'm just going to mention the channels, okay? Because like, okay, so I've been doing my own investigating, and this is, and so, yeah, I have, there's a few people, readers, who seem to be tapping into this same energy, and you might find that very helpful. Okay, so what we have first is into you. Okay, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. That sounds positive for a first card, right? but this is a reading about the lies, okay? The lies that are going on behind your back that you need to know about so you can do something about it. Okay, so what else do the fire signs need to know? Okay. That's so interesting. Oh my God, I just did it again. Did you see that card? Okay. One of these cards, I saw it. I can see, I know what this card is. Okay, this card right here. I know what that one is because it flipped and then it flipped so I couldn't see it. Now, this one just, I don't know what this one did. I can't remember if it just, did it flip and then it went back. Yesterday, in the air sign reading, that for the air signs, my phone, the video cut off. So the air signs have two videos. There's part one and part two. In the part one, when I'm first doing, like now, just the first initial cards that come out, 8 cards came out in total. 5 of those 8 cards landed face down. It's not uncommon for cards to land face down, but 5, more than half of them, were face down. The 3 that were left upwards or upright were like stalker, happiness hater, and I can't remember what the other one was. But they weren't positive. And then 2 cards had turned around. That's like they did this flip and slid back in. 2 cards did that. So what I got from that is someone, whatever's going on, they are really trying to keep this hidden from you. They really don't want to be found out. They don't want you to find out. You may be somebody who's really listens to your intuition. You are trusting it. You are even possibly exercising that psychic muscle. And I'm beginning to, well, at least for today with this reading, I feel like these people, or because there's most likely going to be multiple people. It's not just one person here, because like literally, let me look at this one card. Yeah, like I don't see one card right now that hasn't come out in the other readings. And okay. So I feel like these people, or this person knows, I'm going to say these people know that you, on your own, just your own, whether you're digging around, whether you're just looking into some suspicions you have, doing readings on your own, someone who might even go and get a reading from someone, like they know that this has to be even like more hidden or more secret than almost like the average person, because the average person, might suspect some things, go through the steps you have to take, they might have to file a report, all that stuff, but they may not be really like relying on their intuition to also fill in some spaces, some gaps, some information, because you may really be trusting information that's coming to you and it makes sense. Like, well, there's this missing puzzle piece right here. It's like we have all these pieces right here, but a couple of holes. And then you might get like a download, or your intuition might tell you something, right? And when you think about it, when you reflect on it, when you're kicking that around, you're kind of seeing how what is coming to you could actually fit right very nicely in between this piece and this piece. Okay? And so I feel like they had to take extra measures. Probably just like, so some of these people, if you associate with people who are also spiritual, you know, so there's a spectrum of spirituality, okay? Some people who are religious are spiritual. And then you have people who are spiritual, but they are also open to practices that would need to tap into lower vibrations or darker energy. Okay? And so if you are someone like that, because right here divination abuser came out, this is someone who could be trying to do candle magic on you. Just, it's like that extra, I feel like they think they need, and they probably do, this extra level of secrecy or confusion. Like, we need more chaos, because your shine is definitely, your light's irritating their demons. You're dealing, somebody that is a wolf in sheep's clothing, who's most likely a thief and worked with another person. It could be a feminine and masculine energy, two energies. I feel like, okay, this is going to be about, this reading is going to talk about some money. This basically all boils down to like money, and I feel retaliation. And okay, so I feel like, just from the cards coming out here, we also have hustling and caught a case. Okay, so this could be a sexual infection, disease. It could also be a legal case. Okay, legal case having to do with something with sex. Okay, now this is like, this did not come out, I didn't pick up on this in the other readings, but this morning I found, actually I saw this last night and I didn't pick it up. But this morning something was telling me to pick it up. So it's a little barrette. It's like for a young kid. Okay, it's smaller than like maybe one that's for me, my barrettes. And it kind of looks like it's supposed to be like a star. You see that? It kind of looks like, so I feel like there's a feminine energy who's kind of embodying this star energy. So you might be like leveling up, you might be having a glow up, you might be, things might be really turning around for you. You may be getting a lot of attention right now. Just maybe it's just your energy that's like catching the attention of people. You are shining, and whether you're attracting people who like you and are into you, or people who want to take from you and come in and be deceitful and then prey on your energy, I feel like, you are attracting other energies. And so I feel like if that's you, you are innocent. Okay, I feel like you are innocent. I also feel like the almost like what's driving these people is like almost like something from childhood. So they could have like inner child issues. You could also, we all, who doesn't, right? But like, you may be working on inner child issues, or they may be trying to trigger inner child issues. Another thing that I'm kind of picking up with this, when this came out, is that I heard child sex trafficking or sex trafficking, underage. I don't really want to get into that, but that didn't come out in the other readings. But like I said, I saw that last night. I chose not to pick it up. I don't know. So, okay. So this thief, there could be something to do with a vehicle, and maybe people that were working together, like meeting up in like this undisclosed location, you know? They're kind of like meeting up. It looks like just some, like maybe a random park or something like that, to discuss. She's wearing a blue jacket, okay? So I feel like there is communication between this masculine and feminine. And look at the look on her face, like she's real sly, okay? It's saying robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. So also, like what I was saying, the divination abuser. So I feel like they're trying to, they want you to lose, or to like block your intuition. I feel like they want to block your intuition. Okay, I'm also seeing this, the wolf in sheep's clothing. So somebody might want to meet up with you and talk. They might say, oh, let's meet up at this, public place, right? But what the hell's around there? There ain't nothing around there. I mean, if you had to go run for help, where are you gonna go? I don't see houses. I don't see people. It's like a parking lot back there and a fence. I would not advise. Even this wolf is just like in like they're hunting. Like if that person needed help, this is who's around, okay? Or there might be a third person, or okay, so like I said, there might be two people working together. Somebody might say they want to meet up with you, but somewhere around there's somebody who's watching, who's connected to this person. They're there too, but they're watching, okay? Or someone could be watching the person who's trying to connect with you, because they might be under surveillance, okay? They may have heard that you are doing well financially, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. They may, so if they come in, they may want to try to like schmooze you a little bit, bring you some flowers, something like that. Things might be blooming for you. You might be coming into like an abundant time. And so when I was going through this deck, and then I stopped because the ones were flipping or whatever, I put they ended up kind of, the deck got split, okay? So I put this over here, and I realized there's an offer, okay? So like I said, somebody might be trying to come in and schmooze you a little bit. So far, all these cards came out in the other readings. Okay, so let's just finish going through this. I'm going to go through it again. Anything else that needs to come out about this for the fire signs? What do fire signs need to know when it comes to... Oh, a whole chunk just thought it was going to slip by and not come out. No, I don't think so. Nice try. Yeah. Isn't that funny? You know what was in that chunk? A stalker who ain't shit. Trying to cock block. Why? Probably because someone's into you. They're stalking you. Didn't I say Somebody is watching, okay? So if they're stalking you, then they may find out about this person who's into you and then come in and try to cock block. Isn't it crazy what people like waste their time on? Like, so after you know, a night of sleep and stuff, processing information, some other things kind of like came to me, and if they come up I will talk about that, but I don't want to get upset. Okay, I just tried to put this down and I bumped this other deck and 2 cards just flipped off of it. Like, okay, so I'm gonna, let me just see what these are. That, yeah, they, yeah. I'm just feeling like I want to shuffle this more, because I literally don't have one card on here that hasn't come out in all 3 of the other readings. All of the other readings had every single one of these cards. So we have creeping, because you got a stalker. Somebody is materialistic. Somebody is also a groupie of yours. So if you have something, they're like watching you a lot. You must be online. So they're watching you a lot. I feel like, oh, there's multiple people. And I feel like they could be really fake. They could be pretending to be your groupie. You know what? It could also be a bunch. Have you had women, like, say you're on Instagram, have you had a lot of like new followers that were women? Maybe people who are attention seekers on social media. They look like they want attention. Maybe these people that have tried to follow you, or, you know, send you a friend request or a message or something like that. Maybe these people are very much into like posers. Maybe there's some type of models. Maybe you're getting, you know, people that are following you from accounts of people who say that they're models. Yeah, so like fake, okay? So we also have haunted. I feel like these people are haunted by something they've done. There could be somebody here who memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Like I was saying, there's a lot of like, I feel like I'm hearing at the root, there's a lot of like things that were like a lot of childhood trauma triggers, okay? And that could be so many things. It doesn't mean that it's like abuse, like physical abuse, you know, necessarily. I mean, someone can have trauma from neglect. You know, maybe a way a caregiver for a child responds or reacts to situations because they maybe weren't able to regulate their own selves. It could have been traumatizing for a child to be around. There's so many different things that could cause trauma. But I feel like this person, so Scorpios have birthdays around Halloween. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, someone who's got a birthday around Halloween. Somebody wants to, okay, So now this is where it gets a little like, I'm not sure if somebody wants to give you a gift or someone saying you gave a gift, but there is something about a gift of money, okay? Giving money. There's something about a gift and money. And then there's also someone here who is really loving material things. They may have their wish, one of their wishes could have been that they wanted a car, because that's number 29 equals 11. So they may have had a wish to have like a brand new car or a sports car or something. And I feel like they're very materialistic. This could be a masculine energy. Doesn't mean it's a male. It could be a masculine energy. But yeah, you definitely got somebody here who is creeping on you, and they're acting like you guys are friends. They could be coming in this, I'm taking a couple ways. So this could be somebody who thinks that a lot, like having you, being connected to you, being attached to you is like hitting the jackpot. Or you could be going through something right now where maybe other people are looking at you like you hit the jackpot. Maybe you really didn't. Maybe things are going very well and you're kind of like, you're enjoying the benefits of, your hard work. Maybe your abundance is coming in from the seeds that you planted. And so to someone else, it may look like you hit the jackpot. But also, we'll see if this other stuff comes out, but I'm getting that somebody might have been gambling, or they took a very big risk at something. They took a risk, okay? I'm hearing they gambled something away. They risked. It's like, oh, and you know what? I did a video on this the other day as well, but I found recently in the last 2 weeks, I found 2 different dice. I found 2 dice. So, about a month or so ago too, I also found this. This is some type of like what is that? Like a poker chip or gambling? I don't know. Something to do with like gambling, right? Boy, I have this box where I keep little things that I collect, okay? And just looking at this, I might just stop these cards for a second here, because I'm getting the same message, and I don't have those cards, but I'm getting the same message from these things. Which is, what I'm seeing is, somebody might be running. Now, this is pink. I think it was red at some point, but it's pink now. And this little, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it reminds me of an eye. I'm sure it's hard to see, but this little thingy right there, I know it's really hard to see. No, you're not gonna be able to see it. But it looks like an eye to me. Anyway, somebody might be running because of your intuition. Okay. So we have the sword. It may be time to fight. You're going to have to defend yourself. Someone's luck has run out. Time to fight and take back your power, and it's you, the star. The star. You need to take back your power and fight back against something that you were innocent, you weren't even aware of. I feel like you have the wisdom. You have the wisdom. You are divinely protected. This is a little feather. You are protected. You have been through a lot, but even mushrooms can grow through shit. Okay? You've been through a lot, and it's affected your heart chakra, but you are divine, and you have been walking with the divine, or you have been, you have been focusing on improving yourself. If you're not someone who, maybe you're more, maybe when you speak, you're talking more about the universe or whatever, however you phrase it, whatever your beliefs are. I feel, again, like you're innocent, had something to do with your heart chakra. Yeah, you're going through a transformation right now because there was a lot of instability. This is a table. There's no way this table's gonna, look at, right? So your stability was greatly affected. Your stability has been greatly affected. Like, okay, you don't have a vehicle, or something with a vehicle. Oh, a vehicle. Right? Okay. A vehicle. Something with a vehicle. Is anything else standing out to me? I feel like this is something from the past. This situation happened a while ago in the past. It's not something I feel like is currently in the process of happening. I feel like this is something that already happened. I feel like this is something that already happened, and now they're like trying to, this is a tiny little cross, okay? I feel like, and it's pink. There could be a divine, or not a divine, there could be a feminine energy who is really, I'm hearing shitting bricks. Okay. I feel like they could have even used voodoo. Somebody could be into voodoo, and now they are praying for some, they want to be protected. They want to be protected from whatever they did. You may live in a cold climate, or this could have been something that happened when there was still snow on the ground. And it has to do with money. It has to do with money. Again, we've got a pumpkin here. So something to do, okay, so like here in Minnesota, sometimes we have snow, in October, late October. Not always, but sometimes we do. But there's something to do with this time of year, okay, and abundance, the like harvesting, okay. So yes, your abundance may be coming in, okay. So I'm just going to close that now, and we'll go back to cards. But that is, yeah, that's the same things that I got from the other one. So these time oracle cards are sticking out to me right now. I didn't use these in the other one. Can you tell us, what do we need to know about, is there anything to do with the pumpkins? Can you tell us, do pumpkins have anything to do with time and when something took place? Does that have anything, patience required? I feel like there's going to be a lot of layers to this situation, a lot of something to do with time. What do we need to know about the pumpkins? Why are the pumpkins here? In less than a month, June. In less than a month. Today is July. It's still July. In less than a month. In less than a month since June, you may have had a lot of downloads, or you may have had this like knowing of some things, or you may question it, but and you don't realize that you know something. You may be gaslighting yourself. Don't do that. Don't. If you have these random thoughts or suspicions that come to your mind, I'm hearing to look into it a little further. I don't know how, because I don't know what would be coming to your mind. It could be so many different things, because there was chaos intentionally created to keep you under an illusion. It's like I'm seeing somebody go like, watch what I'm doing in this hand, but don't look what I'm doing behind my back. Something like that. And yeah, so in less than a month, I feel, since June, somewhere in June till now, in less than a month, something has happened. I don't know if you're going through something. What's happened in less than a month? No, wait, let me get back to the pumpkins. Anything about these pumpkins that we need to know? When you least expect it. Okay, so somebody's going to come in, like I said, right? They have this, I think I showed you that offer card was out here, but so I don't know if they're gonna try to come in with a gift or something like that. But there's, oh, this was kind of like, actually like standing up kind of on this deck. Okay, so someone that's into you may be coming in sooner than you expect, but no, it's not somebody this is not someone that's into you. This is sex fix secret lover, and this person, and as I was picking up this card, this one moved, okay? So I feel like somebody's going to come in and they're going to act like, oh, they're in love with you, they want to be with you. But they're really like in their shadow, they're really operating from their shadow, and they're being very secretive. They don't even want, like, remember when I said in the beginning, like, they don't want you to know who they are? Yeah, you can't even see, like, is that a male? Is that a female? Caught a case. Okay. They may be trying to, they may have a sex addiction, and they may be trying to, you know, if people are playing with like black magic and stuff like that, having sex with you is like a way of, like, say they're trying to use you as a sacrifice, but they need you to take what they offer. And if you have sex with them, that's kind of like I'm hearing ceremonial, a ceremony, something like that, where it's like, consummate. I'm hearing a covenant. Bind, I'm hearing agreement. They're trying to, it would be a way to really attach to you. Okay. But what is this haunted and the pumpkins? Why are the pumpkins? Is there anything about these pumpkins? I don't know why that is like, I feel like that's something, there's something there. It could just be that somebody's birthday. Well, whatever's going on, it is not too late. It's not too late. Okay, it's not too late to do something. It's not too late for justice. So we have, interesting. Okay. Well, what came out is later than you think, when you let go, on a holiday, December, January, and April. Okay. So I don't think something occurred. Um, I don't think, oh, very interesting. Okay. I don't think something occurred around Halloween. I think that is going to, someone involved, their birthday. I just really feel like someone's birthday is around that time of year. Okay. So whatever occurred happened later than I was saying. Okay. Later, which would make sense, it being December and January. Now, December and January, when we were talking about, I know that this could be referring to a vacation. So you could be on vacation right now. You could be traveling. Someone else could be traveling to you. You could be just trying to relax and enjoy, like let go. See how both of these people have their arms open like that? You may be trying to release some things while you are taking a break right now. Okay? You may be trying to really let go of something. Okay? You might be asking for, spiritual help to release. You might be a water sign. You may be a water sign or have strong water in your birth chart. Okay, so what I'm getting from on a holiday and later than you think is January, December and January. I mean, so the end of December into the very beginning of January, it's like a week of holidays, right? And something could have happened on they could have done something on a holiday. They could have done something on a holiday. They also could have said they went on vacation in January or December and done something while they were on a holiday, while they were on a vacation. They could have. Tell me more about this on a holiday, please. In April, something also could have happened in April. And this guy is looking at his watch. He looks like he's looking at his watch. Okay. It's not too late. Like almost like it makes me think of the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, where he's like, he's got to hurry up. He's feeling like pressed for time. He's gonna be late. He's gonna be late. He's got to hurry up. I won't be able. I'm not gonna make it, or I'm running out of time. But patience is required, and it's not too late. Okay, it's not too late. So tell me about, what the heck did I say? Tell me about on a holiday, please. What happened on a holiday? What happened on a holiday? What happened on a holiday? Tell me about a holiday and fire signs. What do they need to know about something that happened on a holiday? Okay. Okay. So there is something that you were blind to, okay? That's a number 9, so there's an ending coming to what you were blind to. Things are going to be illuminated, okay? somebody was wearing a mask. This is 224. 2 plus 4 is 6. In tarot, so 6 is like balance, harmony. So I feel like balance is coming back in, where there was imbalance. And it could have to do with someone who you thought was your soulmate who was wearing a mask. This could be somebody that if you know anything about like shape shifting, or even narcissists, how they're like chameleons, they will change even their physical appearance. Okay, so you could be with someone and they have like long hair. They kind of have like if you looked at them just from the outside, their appearance, they might look like maybe kind of like a hippie. They like to wear tie dye and like maybe like belt. I'm just being super cliche here, but like a stereotypical like bell bottoms and sandals. Okay, and this is like how you met this person, and you like their vibe, whatever. Then let's say like a year and a half later, they're talking about wanting to cut their hair. When they cut their hair, they just go to the other end. They do like a not, I don't know, why did I hear skinhead? Like shaved, almost like, like a buzz cut. Okay, so they go from like long hair, now they just have a buzz cut, and maybe they're trying to like now grow their facial hair. So now they got like a buzz cut, almost bald with like facial hair, and maybe they went from wearing like tie dye and stuff, so now they're like wearing like like Harley Davidson stuff, and they don't even ride out like a motorcycle. They don't even like, maybe they never have or something. And maybe then like you're with them for a long time, and like the hair starts to grow out over time, and then maybe they like during this time, maybe they're, I don't know, changing jobs or something like that, and their hair is growing out, and so then now they're starting to work at this place, and now they look like they're freaking preppy or something, like they shop at Abercrombie and Fitch or something. Is that place even around anymore? I don't know, but like, or they shop at the Gap or something. Like, whoa, when I met you, you were like free spirit, peace and love, hippies and whatever. Then we move on to, kind of badass, but I'm still who I am, and you're changing. And now I'm dating somebody who's like, on some kind of, I don't know, like, I'm hearing like a reality show, like one of these, like, it's just very fake, like fake. You're playing a role. This person's playing a role. Okay, so if you know somebody like that, someone that you were connected to, that what you felt like maybe they were like a soulmate, whether they were a friend or you were in some type of a romantic relationship with them, they did something. There was a third wheel. You may have been the third wheel, or there was somebody who was supposed to be like a friend, but see how these two are supposed to be the sweethearts, and look at this guy over here, he's hanging onto her hand. Okay, so, and you are going to find out who that is, because this sun, I don't know if that's supposed to be in the dark, but I'm reading that as the sun. Yeah, because there's clouds and then you see the moon. So I feel like, because if you can see here, it's a little darker. That's the moon. Oh, actually, this might be the moon then. Okay, so but I'm getting it like a sun. Whatever the heck it's supposed to be, I'm feeling like you were in a relationship with someone who had a friend, or it was your friend, and it appeared like that's all that was. But that's not really what was going on, and you couldn't see it. But now things are going to become illuminated, and you are going to see this. Whatever they did, I feel like it affected your savings. And I feel like this person was gaslighting you and saying like, oh no, that's just, because see how those two the feminines are like upset with each other, and there's two feminines here. Okay, and that looks like the same guy in the middle. So I feel like this person was trying to start a fight, wanted you to fight over them, fight with them, no, fight with someone over them. They wanted you to fight for them. And they were, I don't know if they were using this third person to like trigger you and get you to fight and chase them or something like that. So I feel like because of this, you have learned a lot through what you have lived. It did affect your heart chakra. It did affect your heart chakra. This is number 27, which is again a 9. You are, it's coming to an end, and see how this kind of reminds me of like the sun shining or something. So things are illuminated, and he's finding out what's going on. He's like, oh, I see. And he has been studying, probably taking some notes, probably have a whole bunch of evidence or information, proof, or something in this bag. You have something in there. You have definitely been figuring some things out. This looks like the same person. Look, first you were blind, but now you're figuring some things out, okay? You live and learn. Be like this. They're even wearing the same clothes, okay? This is a purple card, so I feel like you were not listening to your intuition, and you were blind, and it affected your heart, but now through it you have learned, and you're still here. You survived what you went through, and this person doesn't even look like, they look worse here than they do after they've come out of whatever they went through. Okay, so you may be somebody who doesn't look like you have even been through a lot, or whatever you've been through. You might not look like that. And this guy here is in a suit, so you may be someone who like the way you carry yourself might be like a more on a classier, sophisticated, or like you actually put effort into your appearance. You put pride in how you present yourself, something like that. So tell me about April then. Why is April here? Oh, okay. They did something that had to probably do with your savings, or if you had money saved up. 4 plus 9 is 13, which is 4. Yeah, I feel like they wanted to, or they may have been trying to collect your money. They may have been taking little by little and there could be two people, a masculine and a feminine energy, that were trying to take a little by little and save it up and collect your money. They may have been doing something like that. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they've been doing it for a while. Those people have like gray hair, or these might be older people. They could be older people that were doing this. Okay, so why is April here? What can you tell us of what happened in April? Or loneliness. Okay, dullness, disappointment, isolation. So in sometime, okay, April 31, it affected your stability. This is also 49 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. I feel like they wanted to affect your stability. They took from you little by little. You're over here isolated. It could have been affecting your health, your intuition. So you went into isolation, maybe even like a depression a little bit, or you were very, very lonely. And but through that, I feel like this person was almost like also in hermit mode. And see how it's like the light here is like a window. Okay, so I feel like you might have been getting, you may, and see it's like light in this purple, dark purple. So you may have been alone. You may have been alone and really tapping into your faith, your spirituality, it could, your beliefs, whatever, right? And you may then have been receiving some like knowledge, or you may have been getting like visions. You may have been like having like a memory come to you, and then it triggers like this vision that you is not a memory because you did not experience it. It's not something you lived through, but um your memory is like triggering a vision of what happened. Like I was saying, this little piece, like there's this missing piece, but these all are put together, and it's like you if you took that piece, and put it there, it probably fit. Okay. So that could have been going on in April. But I feel like this could have been, this could have been this past April, but it also, if this happened a while ago, it could have been in April of a different year. Okay. From the past. So can you tell us more of what happened in April with the fire sign and the situation? Somebody felt like they won. Somebody felt like they had victory. They won, okay? In April. Success, victory, achievement. They felt they achieved something and they won. They thought they won in April. And this is number 19, which is 10. They thought they were going to have a new beginning, and they climbed and they rose to the top and they won. I feel like they felt like almost like they were godlike, because see how they're like up there in the sky, like, and he's wearing a white shirt. So I feel like in the like I don't know if they even thought that this is like a miracle. Like a miracle happened for them and they won. And it was like, yes, I'm almost like a god. Look at what I did, and I won. Something that's what I'm getting. Because see, this person here, it's this person. This person that created this drama. See, they're wearing white. They're acting like they're innocent. They're not innocent. White for innocence. And here they are, again, wearing white. But I feel like they think that they're like godlike. So do you know someone like that with that kind of attitude, that mentality? They're godlike, big ego. So what did they win in? What did they think they won in April? Something that they took. Okay. They think they got away with something. They were being sneaky and they think they got away with something. This could have been something material, they took something tangible and they were wearing a disguise. And it's number 59. 59 is 14:5. So then it created a big change. When they did this, there was like, whatever they took made a huge impact with some change. There was a huge change. So tell us more about this robbery in April. They had a strategy and somebody was in charge. I think it could have been a feminine. Also, here we go for a 5. Okay, number 5. So I feel like somebody was like coaching someone on what to do so that you would end up homeless. 53:8, yeah, and it would affect your abundance, and there you'd have failure, you'd be cast away and poor, and you'd be a beggar. You'd have to be just begging, okay? Someone, I feel like somebody else, this one, like you may have been with this person and going through some financial difficulties or something, and this person may have basically been, what is the right word? Oh, I can't think of the right word. I feel like if you were going through some financial trouble and you were with this person, and I feel like they didn't want to go, I'm hearing they didn't want to go down with the ship. If anybody was going to go down, they did not want to end up like this. So whatever they did, at any cost, by any means necessary, at all costs. That's what I'm hearing. This is how they wanted to end up. They were like, the hell, I will end up like this. If anybody's going to, that'll be you, and that's me. And if it means I gotta leave you and abandon you because the ship is sinking, oh well, that's me and that's you. But in no way in hell will I be this person. And no way in hell you will be this person. By any means necessary, at all costs, they're going to end up like this. And in April, when they stole something, they believed they won. And you may have ended up homeless in April of a past year. But there was a feminine and interesting. This person here, the one that he's secretly holding hands with, is a redhead, okay? And look who's over here coaching someone, coaching them, or working with them somehow to have a triumph over you, to triumph over this obstacle. Because there was an obstacle. See how he climbed to the top? That mountain is an obstacle. There was an obstacle. A wimp. This person was like a wimp. This person was like, you know what I'm getting? You know why they weren't, you know why they had to do this? Because this person, they don't have it in them. They don't have it in them they had to do it that way. They had to do it in a sneaky, they had to steal, because they do not have what it takes to get to where they wanted to be on their own. They can't do it. They don't have what it takes. They don't have what it takes. So they had to steal. And they knew that you do have what it takes. But if they took away what you had, you're screwed. You're screwed. And if you end up like this, good luck coming back. Good luck coming back. Because little by little, we're also going to do this to you. Little by little, we're going to... So there's probably multiple people. There are multiple people. There could be a mature, older couple, or two people that are older than this other male and or masculine and feminine, the coach and the triumph guy. But there could still be something different with this card. I feel like who are these people? Because I've seen like, I mean, are these people in disguise? Because they look like old versions. Look, doesn't that look like her, but an older version? That's like them, but an older version. But I don't know if those are different people or if they're like in disguise, or tell me more about this saving. Who are these older people? Tell me more about this saving. Okay, we're over an hour now. It is very similar to the other one, but different things are coming out here than the other ones. Marriage, a couple. Okay, so they are a couple, or they're appearing to be a couple. Okay. Now, if you are married to this person with this ego that abandoned you and took your money, if you are married to that person, they may be trying to act like this money is both of yours, and it's money that you both were saving that they took off with, and they have a right to it because they're married to you. And somebody might have been coaching them on this. They may have thought that they had some kind of like legal information or something, and they thought that they were real smart and had a good strategy, a good plan to get away with this. Okay, so let's just get into what advice. I'm going to use this meme deck. What advice do you have for the fire signs? What advice do you have for the fire signs when it comes to this situation? What are they supposed to do? What do they do in this situation? How do they, what do you do? Are they supposed to, what action do you want them to take? What action, I remember I shuffled this last night. What action do you want the fire signs to take when it comes to this situation? Now, if you maybe you're not a fire sign, but you're dealing, maybe the person you were dealing with was a fire sign. But there is somebody here that has a birthday around Halloween. What action do you need to take? There's something about this person from the past. They have a rose there. Someone from the past. Someone that's, maybe you are like, that person is dead to me. This rabbit, it's taxidermied. Maybe something to do with taxes. And then we've got this, you may be thinking, you may need to contact somebody and you need to figure out how are you going to go about this? How are you going to, so you're going to have to probably contact someone, and it may be a long process where patience is required. Tell us more about the action that the fire signs should, what's being advised for action that fire signs can take for this situation. What do you want them? Can you tell us more? What did they do? What did they do? Did they do anything with the money? Did this person do anything with the money? Maybe we need some more details on what they did with the money. Because like, what are you gonna, when you contact whoever, what are you gonna tell them? You gotta tell them something. And you can't just be, you gotta have, we need some type of details. What happened? What went on with this money? Okay. So this is what came out. Kind of weird. But what I'm getting is this person was acting like both of you were this divine couple. Divine couple. Or there could be two feminine energies that are acting like they're very innocent and a very kind of like, I mean, I know this guy doesn't look like cocky or arrogant, but that's kind of the vibe, like I was saying about this one that thinks that they're like almost like godlike. Like, yeah, you're the man, you're the shit, yeah, you got it. Okay, so, and see, he's got the white towel, but it's just like he's using it. Remember I said that he's acting innocent and might be like godlike? This guy isn't even wearing a shirt. When he's totally naked, right? When he's just like completely stripped, right? Or when he's by himself, he's someone who's fooling, right? He thinks he's slick. Yeah, gotcha. They fell for it, right? And look at, he's just got the white draped, so he's a fraud, okay? This is someone who's a fraud, who's pretending to be spiritual. It's somebody who's pretending to be spiritual. And there has been people talking about this. So I don't know. So tell me about this, like, it looks like gossiping. What is this about? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. You may be talking, or somebody may talk and tell something about they may have information and tell you what's going on. And this person knows it, and this came out in all the readings, and they're gonna piss their pants. They're pissing their pants right now because somebody's gonna say something, or somebody did say something, or they think someone's talking. Yeah, see, they think they're slick. They're gonna come in and they're gonna be all suave. They think they are slick. They think they're a charmer. But really, this is how they are inside. I told you, they're like a freaking wimp. But what details do they need to, like, I'm getting that this person is about to file some type of a report. Like, this is going to take a minute. Let me prepare. Let me think about what I'm about to say here. You know, if you have to fill something out online and it takes a long time, and they might be like, you know, this could take like 45 minutes or whatever. You're like, okay, let me get ready. I got my coffee here. Got to figure out what I'm gonna actually say. And then I got my laptop open. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So it may feel like you are resurrecting the dead, okay? But they are looking at your abundance. And rabbits can represent abundance, okay? And like fertility, and they don't want you to start anything. I feel like the rabbit here is dead. I feel like they thought they killed you, okay? But look, nope, you ain't dead. You came there and you were looking them right dead in the eye. And this skeleton has a rose, like he's offering it, okay? Someone's coming back from the dead, and they thought they were leaving you for dead. But instead, you were taxidermied. You were put together. You look just fine. You look like nothing happened. They're the ones who look dead. What details? Oh. So somebody might have gotten caught. Okay, a stalker, maybe. Or someone might be asking, a masculine might be asking a feminine, Excuse me, did you say something? Have you been talking? Have you been talking? Like, well, maybe. Why? What's going on? I don't know. Oh well, they'll live and learn too, right? They'll figure it out. Any more details? I mean, what details can the collective for fire signs bring if they're having to file some type of a report? We need to know what did they steal? What did they steal? What did they rob back in? What did they take back in April? What did they take from the fire sign in April to make them homeless? What happened? What is that about? What were they going to, what challenges were they facing? I don't know, but you're not going to be happy about it. Somebody, you might be onto something. You might have suspected something. You might be becoming your own detective and sniffing it out. Yeah, see, it's like you, so the action you need to like take, you're gonna have to file something. You're gonna have to contact somebody. And this person, it's like, okay, this will just, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna do this thing. But I'm getting that whatever this person or these people have done, this is how. Now you might be feeling like this is what it's going to be like for when it comes to addressing the situation. You may feel like this is how you're going to feel. This lady's here with 1 cup of coffee and ready to just kind of like do it and get it over with. This person is like, holy crap, I cannot believe this is taking so much energy. I've been working on this forever. Look at all the coffee cups around them. So I don't know if you have been dreading, like you may have been suspecting some stuff, and I don't know if you're dreading having to report stuff, or because you feel like it's just going to be like exhausting and so much, or it's going to be, that's really what it's going to end up being like. Or this person could be stressing out thinking you're going to do this. They could be trying to come up with a new plan, because remember, they really wanted to be hidden. They really didn't want you to know what's going on. But they can't, they can control only so much. They could control outside things, right? They could control people or situations, but they cannot control your intuition. They cannot do that. They can't see what info you're receiving, whatever, if you're seeing it, if it's in a dream, if a thought comes to your mind, whatever. They can't see it, they can't know it, they can't control it. So I feel like they're stressed, and this person is like, they know that going against you is going to be very exhausting, and they have already taken these measures to be so like secretive and you don't know stuff. But again, they can only control the part here in the 3D. They cannot control anything in the spiritual realm. They cannot control anything to do with your psychic abilities, unless they're going to try, this divination abuse or whatever, and try blocking you in a spiritual way. So that could be, if this person, if they are into, you know, things like that, practices like that, blocking people. Have you ever heard anyone say like they hope for someone's downfall, they're wishing for someone's downfall, or maybe they're like bitter because of a breakup and they're like, yeah, I don't ever want them to like find somebody. Oh, I don't ever want to see them happy. They're never going to be happy. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure they never blah blah blah. Something like that. Give us some more details, please. On this, whatever was stolen. What was stolen? Can you tell us what? Well, whatever it is, it's upsetting and it's disturbing. It's shocking. More details. We need details on the actual thing that was stolen. What was stolen? Because this person's walking away with this TV in this car. So it's something, it's like a thing or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Boy, I feel like a lot of different people are hearing about this. A lot of different people are going to hear about this and they're going to be surprised. They're going to be shocked. They're going to be disturbed, like maybe a little confused, like, excuse me? What? What? And someone's going to be freaking out. They're trying to go about their day, right? And they're probably having these periods where they're freaking out. And it's a kid, okay? So I feel like it's triggering childhood things, like stuff that happened in their childhood. Maybe there was like not a lot of money when you were growing up or something like that, and so this person has like this scarcity tactic mindset where they it's like if they get money, they gotta hang on to it, or they're almost like obsessed with like material stuff. Yeah, they're like obsessed with material stuff and greedy. I'm getting very greedy. So there could have been a lack of finances when this person was growing up, and that made them a very greedy, a materialistic, greedy person, where they love, like, you don't, that's not a person. I have not shown you one, other than that marriage card, which could have been a fraud. This could be fake. Okay, that could be that these two people are not really married. It could be that you're married to this person. But I don't, other than this, and I don't see any hearts here. Okay, I mean, other than the one heart behind them. Maybe this is a divine union. Okay, because it is a white heart. But other than that, I do not see love. With this third wheel, I don't see any hearts. I don't see any love. But they sure do love that car. We need details, please. Yeah. Like I said, they must be like thinking about it, trying to act like everything's fine, and then they're really freaking out. Freaking out. They may feel very overwhelmed. There might be like a lot of documents. Maybe there's like a lot of evidence or proof of something. Maybe they're freaking out because there's a lot of proof. There's a trail, paper trail. Maybe there might be a paper trail. For a lot of you, there could be a paper trail. So I don't know if you need to sit down and you have some things that you can look through in your, whatever device, laptop or something. I feel like somebody, okay, I'm taking this a couple different ways. So this could be so that you can get a fresh start finally. So like, because I'm seeing these 10s and these 9s, so something's ending, something's starting, it's a new beginning. And this can help you with your new beginning. But I also feel like, where is that card? I also feel like this is this person and they would like to just walk right off a cliff. That's what I'm getting with that. Because I feel like they're getting busted. Yeah. They're overwhelmed. I feel like they really feel like something screwed up. Something screwed up. Where is that other card? Look. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Here's a redhead with a bun and a chalkboard with all kinds of stuff. There are lots of little strategies, tricks, and tips and all that. You got this redhead here with a bun and a totally clear board. Overwhelmed, head down, stack of papers or books or whatever. I feel like this person is exhausted. They are overwhelmed. They are out of plans. They are out of ideas. They feel like they are defeated. It's a feminine energy. I feel like they are feeling very defeated. They are out of plans. They're out of strategies. They are probably experiencing some type of embarrassment or shame because they don't want to show their face. They don't want to show their face. And I feel like this person, could be some type of a professional in a professional, like they have some type of a professional career. Okay, these people could also be professional con artists. Okay, this guy's got his back turned also. Now, I was saying this could be you, that you're not running out of time. That it was later than you think when it came to, October. So we found it was January, February, or December, January. But the way this person has their back turned, you can't see them, and they're dressed in a professional manner. This person, it's again, we've got the masculine and the feminine. We've got the masculine and the feminine. And they could be working together, and they could be some type of professional con artists, something like that. And they're hiding their identity. And I feel like they feel like it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, and they're gonna get busted. It's just a matter of time. They're pleading to God. They are pleading to the divine. People are going to be talking about this. They're going to be talking about this, and they're going to be shocked. They're going to be shocked. But what does this involve? What did they take? Someone's going to play dumb. I didn't take anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I don't know. Yeah, right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So another disguise, another laptop. Okay. So somebody's definitely doing stuff. There's a lot of, okay, what I'm getting right now is people might think that, because there's a lot of apps and things like that where I don't really know how they work, but there are apps that potentially couldn't be detected by say digital investigators. So this person is wearing a disguise, and they are using this. Okay, this is someone from your past, or this is old communication. You could need to look into old communication from someone I feel like you may have communication between you and a past person. Okay. But in that communication, even if you don't have it, there may be communication that happened online. There's two blue curtains. One person, two person. There's communication. Blue for the throat chakra. There's communication, the laptop. Someone from your past was in disguise. They were either disguising themselves as someone from your past and communicating with you, or they were creating a conversation, having something about where it involves someone from your past, but it's somebody who was disguising as someone from your past, communicating with another person, which could have been you, okay, about whatever was stolen. I told you they're keeping these things so secret. Yeah. Somebody, they were mixing some kind of little, they mixed something, they created something. And you like caught them in the act. They were caught in the act. I feel like they were caught in the act. With something on their face. What's that? Mud on their face? They were caught in the act. Something they cannot dispute it. They can't dispute something. What did they take? This is going on like an hour and a half. Okay, you don't want to talk, but it's shocking. Whatever. Okay, let's try this one. Can you tell us anything about what was stolen from the Fire Sign Collective? Well, your peace. Your peace was stolen. They wanted to affect your heart. They wanted to affect you growing into this flower. Okay. That's not what I'm talking about. What is the physical thing? Somebody took a chance. Somebody rolled the dice. They took a chance. It had to do with a feminine. Somebody that they could have been mirroring. They could have, see what I was talking about, like, oh, we're both very spiritual. We're a spiritual couple. Yeah, they were mirroring you. They took a chance. They took a chance on a possibility for their stability, that the world was going to be theirs, whatever. This is number 31 equals 4. So I'm whoops. The two cards that just fell on the floor are robbery and on a holiday, right? Globe. They may have been wanting to travel. They may have tried to travel, or did they travel somewhere? So we also have sunflower, action. So you do need to take action. Stars, divine guidance. You will be, so if you are someone who's, you're getting these thoughts or suspicions, if that's how you view it and you don't view it as getting like a download, fine. So your suspicions, you need to look in, take action. You will be, as long as you go with that, you lean into that. You don't back off. You don't explain it away, whatever's coming to you. The more you lean into it, it's like you'll be taken down that road, okay? But you have to lean into it, okay? Yeah, there's something with the laptop online. Someone's projecting negativity onto you. You are protected, but they are doing that. And so here's a traffic cone with caution and 32.5. Yeah, so as you move forward, be cautious how you do so. But as you're doing that, you're going to see changes, okay? Changes are coming. And I feel like, this person, they thought that they triumphed. They thought that they won. but really you're going to with patience, you're going to tackle those obstacles as well, and you're going to be able to this is you, okay? So it's like, this is what I'm getting. Okay, this person, we already know how they went about getting that. And they acted like they are the star. Yes, I won. I'm the star. I won. I'm the winner. No. Seeds were planted, and this is 33, and this is 6. Okay, so harmony and balance, I believe, is going to be restored. 33 is connected to, the divine, and I feel like you are protected. I feel like seeds were planted in your mind, okay? Suspicions or things that you have, even just good things that you're trying to grow, okay? You're trying to grow. You want peace. You want peace. You want harmony. And you want, the flowers are going to grow. Okay? Well, if you water those seeds, okay, if you lean into the information that you suspect or receiving or you get, that's going to grow, okay? It's going to grow. And from that, you're the one who's going to be on top, and you're going to be shining. And it's not going to be fake, and it's not because you stole something, you took something, you earned it the right way. Yeah, see, there's even like a little aloe plant here. It's like, I feel like this is just the beginning. And with like the sunflowers, how the sunflowers grow, these flowers, I feel like they couldn't stop you from growing. They couldn't stop you from becoming a star. They couldn't stop you. Medical staff healing. So you may have been going through healing, and from that, your intuition has like opened your eyes, because I see those doors, these windows, I see them like as 2 eyes. So your intuition, you may have been able to open your eyes and see how that little medical symbol there with the serpent around it. I feel like okay, I'm getting different things. So I don't know about Kundalini awakenings, but that's what I'm hearing. Kundalini awakening. I'm also hearing, I just did a little short on this morning. It's about the Leviathan spirit and catching the serpent, okay? So, see, the serpent, so you may have, through your healing, okay, it may have been very urgent. You needed to heal. Like healing, okay, so you healing is a very crucial part to catching this. You needed to go into hermit mode and heal, and through that your intuition was going to open your eyes, and you would be able to see that snake. You can see that snake clearly. You see him with both of your eyes, and there, you got him. You might have a dog, you might have a pet that is like protecting you, or you have some type of protection around you. And see, look, I don't think this is like mountains, but see how these like little, it's like snow, like, and this guy here, he's like no, this guy won by cheating, which you're always going to fall when it comes to that. This person went in, reflected. They are the star. Look at, see the big star. They are the star, and they were able to see the snake and catch it. They caught it. They know. They know. You know what's going on. So, do you know what they stole? What did they steal? I'm trying to think, what cards do I have here? What did they steal? What did the karmics? What did these people? They stole your joy, or they thought, no, they wanted to steal your joy. They did not steal your joy. They wanted to. But you're protected, number 30. And you're having a new beginning. They wanted to stop. They wanted to take your new beginning. But look at it. You're so happy. You got your nails and they wanted you to be totally distracted so you couldn't see through the clouds. They wanted to trap you or bind you, make you attached to them and affect your stability and your home. Okay, they wanted it to affect your home. They wanted it to affect your you feeling rooted in something, like you are, your feet are planted on the ground and you're solid and you're stable. They wanted to affect that. And so they were mirroring you. This is partly how they fooled you, because they were acting like you, they're divine, they're innocent, they wouldn't do these things. Oh my gosh, hold on. Yeah, no. So somebody, like I said, I'm traveling right now. I just had a knock on the door. Someone's playing around. Huh. Somebody may have, well, it was a little kid and they ran away. So, and in the other readings, it came out heavily that somebody is being stalked to the point where, if it isn't happening now, it happened in the past, where someone's physically moving around, stalking them, not just online, but in person. And if you are someone who doesn't want to connect with this person or people that they're associated with, or many people, you may have cut a lot of people out of your life or taken a break from people or something. Somebody might know where you're at, and I don't know if they want to actually come to confront you. I don't know if they would really show up where you're at. They might just be trying to make you paranoid, something like that. I don't think that this was somebody after me. I think that was just a little kid and they knocked on the door and they ran away. But that really brings me back to this, where it's like this childhood. They act very juvenile. This person is I feel like they're very petty. They're very juvenile. They're immature, and they're very vindictive. And so I feel like they would do something similar. I'm going to knock on their door. They don't know that I have any idea where they're at. So I'm going to knock on the door and I'm going to run away. And then they're going to be freaked out and they're going to wonder, what was that about? Or maybe they knock on the door and you come out and then they want to confront you about something. I don't know. But there was something going on with that. I have protection. I have my dog. Bullseye. You need to focus. There's going to be new beginning, something new with your stability. Yeah, and also remember the mirroring that I was talking about, the mirroring. Okay, so reflection, they're also projecting. Okay, but the mirroring, look at how the numbers are. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is like karma. So as you're receiving good karma, someone's not. They wanted to be the star. They wanted to be they wanted to be you. There are some cards that didn't come out. So this is a little bit different than the other ones, but there are similarities. I feel like you're gonna, it keeps sounding like somebody's trying to get in my door. You're gonna, it's looking like what you're advised to do is, I don't know if you've got some type of evidence in a device and you're not aware of it. Why did this come out? You're going to want to block people too. So you might need to like go through your social media accounts and like start unfriending people, or unfollowing people, or not allowing them to follow you, if you can even do that. I don't know. Somebody also wants your heart chakra blocked, so you won't let anyone in. But this could also be that feminine who, what the heck was that? This could also be that feminine who was in front of the chalkboard. There's nothing on it. You might need to, this person might be trying to block you. They might be trying to find ways where you can't contact them. I don't know why I'm getting that. See, there's like no ideas. So we're just going to block you. Nope, don't want to talk to you. This might be somebody who refuses to talk to you. They might talk a bunch of crap about you. I'm telling you though, they took a chance and that didn't pay off. It ain't gonna pay off. So, you may need to file some type of report, but it looks like if I were you, I would just start looking in, I don't know, if you've suspected that you've got, see, I didn't really get a lot of the same, in the other readings, they were talking about like screenshots. This is different. The evidence in this reading seems different. So there may actually be paper trail online somehow. Having to do with maybe your savings account or some other account, or some type of correspondence from the past between you and a past person that maybe wasn't really from a past person. It was someone pretending to be from a past person, or pretending to be you. Somebody is doing some type of like identity, like impersonating is what I'm getting, but that card didn't come out, but it's still the same energy that I'm getting. So yeah, that's where I would start. you know, if after you listen to this, something comes to your mind, like, I don't know, something someone said to you, and you think you've got that conversation somewhere, look for it and examine. See how I'm seeing this eye, but I'm feeling like you need to really zone in. Okay, how it like this, this is like a pupil, right? And it's like I'm in that focus card. That focus card, see? I feel like you're going to zero in on something because it could be something that you already have. I feel like you're going to zero in on it. And it could be on a laptop where someone's pretending, they're mirroring you. They're pretending, they could be pretending to be you or pretending to be someone else. Be cautious though, move with caution. And remember, they were cautious. So you may really have to dig and rely on your intuition. Don't, like, if things come to you, lean into it, look into it, versus, you know, tell yourself, nah, that's nothing. Lean into it, because I feel like you are going to find something out. You are going to figure something. You are going to figure it out. You're going to find out who that snake is. You will figure it out. You're going to figure out who was doing that, who was faking, who was pretending on the phone. Someone might even be confronted. Once it's figured out, you might be able to get someone to go confront the person about it. So I hope that helped you guys. Yeah. Leave a comment. Let me know if you listen to the whole thing, if you have some information to add, if there's something that you know that you know, you may feel like you have a puzzle piece that fits here. Please leave a comment, because this is, I mean, when we're talking about, you know, someone becoming homeless because someone can't rise to the occasion to get their ass out of whatever problem they got themselves into, you know, whether it's like people were they just didn't have enough money to survive and something happened and the couple split up and one guy's like, hey, what is that? You're on your own. Everyone for themselves. Yeah. What a partner. The ship is sinking. It's every man for themselves. Thought it was supposed to be like that. Like that. But it was more like that. And they were totally fine leaving you like this, because they are very triggered by you because of childhood stuff. So the dates, you can look back at July, December, and April. You could also look back around like October, around Halloween time, but I'm not getting that there was something that happened then. I feel like that's more attached to someone's sign, someone involved. I feel like that's they could be a Scorpio. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by, listening. I hope this helped. I hope that you know, you make some type of dent or progress, or you get, you know, justice from this thief or these thieves. If anyone tries to come in and offer you something and it seems suspicious, do not take it, especially if it's money, because that could also be a way that they're trying to attach you to something. I would not, it would be very risky. I would not take the chance on interacting with these people or this person. I would not take that chance. And it's not too late. It is not too late. Even if this happened a while ago, it's not too late, okay? You can sniff it out because you know something's up. Okay? Good luck. See you later.